Okay, today we have a 2000 Volkswagen Passat. This Passat is a V6 and it also has stick shift. It's a manual transmission. So first thing we're going to do here, start it up. Alright, as you see, starts right up. And first thing you may notice, turn this off here, find the button. Okay, first thing you may notice is there does have some warning lights on. You have your airbag light, your brake pad light, and the check engine light. The brake light is because I'm on a hill and I have the parking brake on, and I do have the rear trunk open, so that's why that light's on. So really it's just the three, airbag, brake, and the check engine light. The check engine light, unfortunately, we haven't been able to get a scanner to link with the vehicle. So I can't tell you much more than that. So basically, that's it as far as that stuff. So let's get into our mileage here. Again, it's a 2000 with 171,215 miles. Okay, we do have some power options in here, so we'll start with our windows. Alright, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Alright, and as you can see with the driver's side, it's kind of wedged shut right now because it doesn't work. Alright, you can hear the motor going, but nothing happens there. And then, of course, our other window. Alright, so we have three working windows. Okay, and you can see our sunroof. Open that up. No problem there. All the way back. And go all the way forward. Okay, and then of course the vent mode. You can see that as well. Alright, we do have, as you can see, power mirrors here, but the little knob's missing, so you can't use those. What else do we got here? I'll always forget this. Horn and wiper blades. I always forget to show that one for some reason. Alright, so there's that. And of course, let's get to our radio. Alright, so you hear that coming in nice and strong on the radio. It does have a cassette player. I do not see a CD player, so it just looks like cassette. Heated seats, both front seats. Okay, and let's try our air conditioning. I know the AC works in this thing. It works pretty well. Alright, so I got that on, and I can feel it blowing out, nice and cold immediately, so that's a good sign, there's nice, good cold air conditioning. Alright, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit, so it's not too loud, but it keeps the car cool for me. Alright, so there you go, some of the equipment, power seats on both sides, but we'll get to that in just a second. So next thing we're going to do now is check out the motor here. Alright. Alright, like I said, 2.8 liter V6 motor. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to rev the motor up for you, but I'll just be quiet and let you listen as I look around the motor here. And there it is, folks. That's the V6 motor in this thing, which is nice to have. A little more power than you normally have in these Volkswagens. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do now is check out our tread depth on our tires here. Alright, you can see a nice alloy wheel there. Okay. Alright, so tread depth on our front tire here is 3/32. We'll get to our next tire and wheel. Again, the alloy wheel there. Okay, let's check this one out. This one's a little more, still though pretty close, 3/32. Okay, and this one is a steel wheel because there's only 3 alloy wheels for this car. Alright, this one seems a little better. Yeah, 9/32 on our rear wheel here. And as you see, the third alloy there, and before, 30 seconds on our front tire there. All right, so that's our tread depth. All right, so let's have a quick look at the interior of the vehicle. It is leather. First things first, let's check out our power seat here. You can see a little, oh, it's all the way back. See it moving forward. All right, and then all the way back. All right, there you go. So there's your power seat. Nice tan leather interior. Obviously, it's going to have some issues here on this seat, and I'll show you another spot as well. There's our floor and floor mat. Let's look at our dashboard. Not all busted up there. All right, here's our door panel. Okay, and let's have a look at our door jambs. Alright, you see nice clean shiny paint all the way around there, and then here's the inside of the door and the door jambs for the door here and down low. Alright, so there's a shot of our door. Let's have a look here at our back. Here's our rear seat. Alright. Okay, and the floor with our little rubber floor mats in there, and our door jamb. Okay, and there's the rear door panel. Okay, and shot of the edge of the door itself going into the bottom. Alright, so as you can see, that's in pretty good shape there. Alright, so let's have a look at our trunk. Let me back up and get you a better view here. So there's our trunk. Alright, and as you can see, pretty good amount of trunk space. It does have the fold down seats. Okay. And we'll pop that open, and as you can see, nothing in there, so let's give you guys a shot of that. Alright. Ouch. Okay, and onto our rear seat again. Let's get a quick shot of this side of the seat. Alright. There you go, there's your floor and floor mat. Shot of our door jamb. Okay. And the door panel. Alright, so there's that. And into our door itself. Okay. There's a shot down below our door. Alright, and then coming over here to the driver's side. Okay, let me just back up and give you a little quick shot. As you can see, the seat there, a little ripped up right in the middle. Alright, so give me a good shot of that. Okay. Here's your power seat all the way back. Whoops, there we go. And not all the way, but forward, so I can still get in there. Alright, so yeah, there's your seat. Here's a shot of your floor. Okay. And our door jamb. Okay. Our driver's door itself. Alright, and there you go, folks. There's the interior of the vehicle. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is just give a quick look, around the exterior. We'll start right here on this front fender. See nice clean blue paint. Nice and shiny. Okay. And pretty good shape on this side of the car. I will show you a shot of the roof here. We see some clear coat damage there. Okay. And a little more in the back here. You can see it right there as well. Oh, I already did that. Alright, so there's your driver's door and the roof. And we'll just follow this all the way down. Get into our passenger door here. Okay. And you see nice, clean, shiny blue paint into the wheel well. Alright, just step back. Here's our corner. Going into the trunk. Top of our trunk here. Which is pretty good. Nice and clean and shiny. Alright, and again on the bumper here you can see some clear coat. Right there. Okay, and we'll start over here and do a shot down low of our bumper. Overall, pretty good shape besides the clear coat. You know, it's not all beat up or busted up. Okay, we'll go back to our roof here. Hopefully the glare is not really. I'm trying to do this in the shade here. It's not really cooperating. It's a nice sunny day. Alright. Okay, we'll follow our little panel down. You see a little dent right there. Our wheel well. Okay. Alright, going down the front here. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, mostly pretty clean all the way around. A couple spots of clear coat, and then there's a little bit, some scratching here, and it is missing the light piece here. And some scratching down there as well, but overall body's in pretty good shape. One little dent right there. You know, the paint's intact. Everything, you know, shined up pretty good actually on this car. I see a chip in the hood. And really that's it. So I'm going to take a step back with a shot of our front bumper. Alright folks, so there it is. 2001 Volkswagen Passat with a V6 and manual transmission. Next thing I'm going to do is take it out on a quick test drive. Alright folks, now we're going to take this 2000 Volkswagen Passat out on a quick test drive here. We had it running for about 15 minutes, so we're going to start it back up after it's warmed up. As you can see, no problem, starts right up, okay? Alright, so we'll put her in gear. Take off here. And we got an airbag fault message that pops up. We already knew about that. Alright, there we go. Nice and smooth. Not a problem. All the way up to about 50 miles an hour. Okay. Really not a problem at all. Like I said, it's nice having this bigger motor. Normally they're the 1.8 turbos, 4 cylinders. But this one's got a little more juice to it. Okay, and really the motor runs smooth. It's really smooth, so I don't really know what that light could be. All right. No pulsation in the braking. You can definitely tell the pads are worn a little bit, but it's not, braking or pulling one way or the other. All right, so let's spin around here. And there you go, no problem, right up to 55 miles an hour. Clutch feels really good. You definitely, you know, feel it grabbing right away. It doesn't feel like anything's slipping or anything. We're tracking pretty straight down the road, maybe a little bit to the right there. Might be, you know, because we have the one good tire on this side, the rest are a little low. Okay. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull off here. Just give it a nice brake check in this empty lot across from us up here. So I'm going to brake, slow down a little bit. Okay, and just a good firm brake check, hands off the steering wheel. Ooh, there we go. Not a problem. Took us to a nice clean straight stop in a straight line. And I did feel the anti-lock brakes kick in as well at the end there. So, you know, everything seemed to be working as it should. Okay. Alright folks, so that's it. Like I said, you know, the motor seems to run really good. Plenty of power. Cars, you know, the shifter feels nice and smooth. The clutch works as it should. You can feel it's grabbing and not slipping at any point. So really, you know, it's a good running car. Obviously, it's maybe a little bit of a handyman special, couple things here or there, but overall, not too bad considering the miles and everything. We'll show you there's a little crack right here on the windshield. Alright, so let's have one last walk around out in the sunshine. Alright, so here we go guys. 2000 Volkswagen Passat V6 with the manual transmission. It does have a good Jersey inspection until September of this year. Okay, so I guess what, that's like 3 months from now. Alright, as you can see in the sun, you know, with the dark blue paint shined up like it is right now, it looks really, really pretty clean body all the way around. Okay. Alright folks, so that's it. 2000 Volkswagen Passat. Thanks for watching and we hope to hear from you soon.